The people that you decided to be around sent you into a hermit mode that you didn't expect. But thankfully, God was by your side, and God saw that as the perfect opportunity to send you into isolation, the isolation that we just recently came out of, to provide you with clarity. And within that clarity, there was a key that was given specifically to you to break that generational curse that you've always dreamed of, that nobody else in the family was able to achieve. And you took that key and you took action. And that action that you took brought change. And that change created a clean slate that nobody else can understand but you and the Most High. Because you've accepted the call, and you've accepted the call. And with that, you know, it allowed you to go into that darkness and that hermit mode that nobody else is able to go into, because if they went into it, they wouldn't have been able to survive. God chose you. You didn't choose God. You didn't choose this path. You didn't choose this path. God, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. You didn't choose this path. God chose you to take this path. And there was a lot of pushback in the process of you not wanting to take this path, but it was the most powerful, most beautiful, most aligned gift that God has given to you, because now you're this beautiful butterfly, and it's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Let's just look at you. Look in the mirror. Look at your face. Look at your smile. Look at your heart. You know, look at the generational curses that have been lifted off of your shoulders, that you've been holding and working so hard to break. But you went inside, you went in and realized that it wasn't something outside of you that you had to break. It was something within that you had to break. And the more that you went in to break these things, you've been challenged by the outer world, the people, the situations, the finances, the whatever it is. 2, 3, 2 on the clock. But it led you to a clean slate. And you no longer operate in fear or anxiety. You know, and when you do operate in those realms, you know that it's time for you to learn something so you don't have to walk in that anymore. Change your mindset. And that's what that hermit mode was for, to, you know, sharpen you up in those areas. And I'm grateful to see these moments for you. I feel it. I've been experiencing the same thing. Welcome. Welcome to the new space, the new realm, the new mind. You know, you're no longer operating in those low dimensional emotions. You choose love, you choose peace, you choose happiness, you choose joy, you choose courage, you could choose enlightenment. 333. Thank you, Spirit. And all of those choices that you've made has led you to ascension. You know, and you realize that the only way that you can reach these states is through gradual ascension, small wins, opposed to trying to hit the home runs. You know that, you know, a home run is beautiful, but I'd rather, you know, stack up these gradual ascension steps, you know, these small steps that I can, and you've realized that now. That it's not these big home runs, it's the small growths within your steps and within your journey, and being grateful for all of them, because the experience in the passing of the lessons that the experiences has brought you into gradual ascension, and all of this gradual ascension finally brought you to your authenticity. And wow, isn't it an amazing thing to be aligned with your childlike essence, with your new ascended version of you? Like, you are now aligned with your ascended version, which is the level that you are, your age, level 31 or 32, whatever your age is, plus the addition of the healed childlike essence within you now. So it's like God has blessed you to walk into the kingdom of being a child again, having that childlike essence, doing the things that you love and thriving in it. Your gifts and your talents, they're no longer hidden from you anymore because you've done the work. You went into the dirt and you've unburied it and you found it again and you used it. It was probably a little rusty or probably a little discouraged while you were using it, but the more that you use it, the more that you realize, like, yo, this is me. This is what I love. Your gifts and your talents. And you're now in a realm where you have no fear with these things. You have no fear of the things that don't serve you. You know that the only fear that you have is a healthy fear for the Most High. You know that you are perfect in the realm of God's image. There's nothing that God created that has been put into this realm that's not perfect. So accept your flaws for what they are. It's building you. And you know that. You've learned that. And that's led you to your authenticity, like I said. You're not like these other people. You're not trying to be like these other people. There's no reason for you to be like these other people because you realize that little do they know. They don't know what they're doing, unfortunately. But God has led you in this realm where now you know what you're doing. You've received the keys. Now you know how to take your authenticity and the truth that you've learned within hermit mode to give back to the people in a healthy way, not in a destructive way. And the more that you teach, the more that it'll have a domino effect on those who have the ears to hear you. But God will lead those people to you exactly when they need to be, when they pass those tests, to be in your realm to learn what it is that you have to give to them now. So that domino effect, man, and that domino effect leads to that star power. You start to realize that the light or the lessons or the love that it is that you've taught these people is starting to magnetize you as an individual, you as a brand. You know what I mean? You as God's servant, faithful servant. You start to use the power within you to spread what it is that God has in store, and God has in you. You're starting to spread that in a positive way, and because of that, these people are magnetized to you. Christ, when he was on his mission, the people were being magnetized to Christ because of the miracles and the things that he was doing. His gifts and his talents. Like, we all have our gifts and our talents. And God's was a lot of, Christ, his were a lot of spiritual gifts. You know what I mean? And that leads to alignment, your ultimate alignment. Who are you at the core? Are you operating in it? You are operating in it. You've learned to operate in it. And now you're aligned with your star power, your authenticity, because you've ascended. You started with the clean slate. You know what I mean? You have divine protection. You're not operating in fear anymore. You know what I mean? You went through the darkness in hermit mode and once was blinded, and now you have clarity. You know what I mean? You've broken the curses, which led to change and alignment and domino effects. Look at all praises due to the Most High. And I'm proud of you. And I love you. And if you made it to this point of the video, I just appreciate you. My name is Derek Bowers, founder of Ninth Cloud, a brand that focuses on creativity, leadership, and humanitarianism. And the ultimate goal is to, inspire others to continue to follow their dreams because they deserve, you deserve it. So continue to follow your dreams. You deserve it. If you found this message and it resonates with you, the only thing that I ask for you to do is to follow, like, and subscribe, and share this video with someone that you think that need it, you know what I mean, or will resonate with it. And the last message that I have for you is to stay aligned. That hermit mode was for you. It happened for you. You know what I mean? The ascension wouldn't be the way that it is for you. That led to your authenticity if you didn't have those changes within your life. Within hermit mode, you went into isolation, but now you're out of it. You know, now it's time to shine your star power and give all the glory to God in the process. I love you guys, and again, my name is Derek Bowers, founder of Ninth Cloud, and if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. If you just want to chat,